The Aam Aadmi Party headquarters in Patel Nagar in Delhi. And Maushmi, our correspondent Maushmi Singh is there. She's been with Aam Aadmi Party workers. Let's listen into Maushmi capturing the mood as the Aam Aadmi Party workers celebrate.
Firecrackers, sloganeering, songs, dance, that is what is being witnessed right outside the AAP Party office in Patel Nagar. We are giving you exclusive aerial visuals of how celebrations are on at the AAP office. You can see AAP caps all the way through, people gathering, media stands, Indian flags with Kejriwal posters also by the side, and continuous humming to the tune of Paat Saal Kejriwal. People are there on the terrace right there, also waving hands, waving flags, and you can hear firecrackers, people celebrating in various ways. AAP was always ready for these celebrations. You can see the drone. Actually, this is the AAP drone capturing the images and the visuals of this historic moment. Clearly, AAP Party supporters are very happy. An unexpected victory for you. And now you're capturing the visuals live.
So, yeah, so it's a very happy moment. So, it's a dream come true that, we're getting so many seats here. We're just capturing the, bird's eye view of this through that drone camera.
So you can see flower petals, all rose petals, genda petals, and firecracker right there. Just on the terrace. And I don't think so that these crackers are going to stop anytime soon. We speak to the AAP supporters. A historic win. Expected नहीं था?
नहीं, बिल्कुल एक्सपेक्टेड था. वॉलंटियर्स ने काफी ज्यादा मेहनत करी है, दिन रात एक करा था. मोदी लहर एक उस टाइम पे हो सकती है लोकसभा में, बट दिल्ली में लोगों को अरविंद केजरीवाल ही चाहिए पूर्ण बहुमत से. इस बार हमने विपक्ष को भी खत्म कर दिया दिल्ली से.
So you can see we are at the terrace right outside the AAP Party office. Historical visuals, a historic time as the AAP Party almost ravages the BJP in the Delhi elections. We are getting you these visuals live and exclusive only on Headlines Today. This is Maushmi Singh in Delhi with camera person Alok Bhatnagar for Headlines Today.
And if you think that Maushmi is a little loud, that's because the atmosphere around her is even louder, and rose petals, and that's the atmosphere there at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters in a sense. Atishi Marlena, am I right to say that you finally arrived as a political party? You even know now how to celebrate. This is not an Aam Aadmi Party celebration. This is now becoming a big time celebration, the kind that we are used to from the BJP and the Congress.
I think, Rajdeep, the level of excitement, because it has been a very difficult phase for us in the past 6 months. So I think that the volunteers who have been working on the ground, who have tried to rebuild the party after the Lok Sabha elections, there is a lot of enthusiasm, there is a lot of celebration, and I think that's why the celebration is happening. However, I would also say that along with that, there is a great sense of responsibility. We do realize that the people of Delhi have reposed a lot of trust in us, and they've given us a historic mandate to transform Delhi. And so along with the celebration, there's a great sense of responsibility as well.
Before we went to a break, Mani, you wanted to make a point about this whole point of responsibility. Once you get a mandate, you were there, I think, part of the 1984 mandate in Rajiv Gandhi's government. You were in his PMO at the time. Remember the 400-seat mandate that he got and how rapidly disillusionment set in after 86. And we've seen with big majorities that is the worry. Mamata Banerjee is facing that problem today in Bengal. Nitish Kumar is facing that problem in Bihar. You get big mandates and voters can turn against you because expectations are set high, so disillusionment sets in just as fast. Is that a concern? Is that a warning that you'd like to give the Aam Aadmi Party today?
Today, I want to say that whereas in 2014 January, it was an IAC government which was focused on one-point corruption, this is now an Aam Aadmi Party government with 70 points.
That's interesting. You're saying that was an India against corruption government with that single point of the Jan Lokpal. It came on the back of the Anna Hazare movement. This is a political party winning as opposed to a movement winning. Good point.
With an extraordinarily clear idea as to what they want to do.
Yes.
I don't think anybody, even the most ardent AAP supporter, will expect them to score 100 on 100. But since they've got 70 points clearly listed, let us see how many of those they are able to fulfill. if they are able to substantively fulfill their agenda, I think the voter will be kind to them.
Would you agree with my point that even if they can control the hafta taking of the policeman, of the ordinary policeman, that's a big point. It's not about a big agenda, it's about the small agenda.
No, the agenda points have got validity right across. But yes, the hafta taking is one of the most important problems that ordinary people face, to the extent that they remain connected to the Aam Aadmi, which is what that party is supposed to do. I think they will succeed. But if they get disconnected from them, as there's always a danger would happen, then of course they're going to lose them.
The other part is the volunteers. I heard this party has been driven by volunteers. And here the Shiv Sena example again comes in. The Shiv Sena was driven by their local Shakha Pramukhs and the Up Pramukhs, at various...
They attended to little things of everyday life.
Like, give me an example what they would do.
For example, drains. Drains was a very big thing in Bombay. Drainage, they looked after that. Then transfer of property, they looked after that. Old woman sick, bring her an ambulance, take her to hospital. Things like that really, and the Ganesh Chaturthi. Everyday lives, the Shiv Sena seem to have an impact on.
That's an interesting point. And just a minute, I just want to bring in the Congress on this because Mr. Gowda has been waiting for a while. Mr. Gowda, the flip side of it is the Congress has failed to do all this at the local level. You have become a party of drawing room politicians, of studio politicians, if I may. I'm not referring to my friend Mani Shankar Iyer here, but local, and Mani has advocated local self-government.
I have been wanting to stress that this was spotted by Rajiv Gandhi 25 years ago.
But nothing happened.
Well, it's true, nothing happened. And I think the Congress is paying a price for it. What we need to go back to is the vision of Rajiv Gandhi in 1989.
Okay, just a minute, because the Congress Seva Dal, for example, at least the RSS has their Karyakartas. The reason why the BJP still does well is the Karyakartas are there. But this time, even with the Panna Pramukhs, and I'm going to ask that to Seshadri Chari, it didn't win. But the Congress, where are your volunteers? I was told by one congressman I have to pay 500 rupees per person to bring them to my rallies. So even people are hired now. You don't have spontaneous volunteers for the Congress, Rajiv Gowda. That's your problem.
Rajiv, over this weekend I was on visiting various places in Bangalore where we were going through a membership drive, and I was very happy to see lots of poor people, even youngsters, coming in with babies in their arms to become members of Congress. There is no need to write our obituary very prematurely. We have enough strength and depth. What we need to do is reinvigorate ourselves, go out and reach out and connect with the constituencies that we've historically stood by with, and we've got to go out there and in the media, in the streets, everywhere, project that we are the party that will, deliver. What we have today are two leaders, Mr. Modi and Mr. Kejriwal, who have raised expectations spectacularly. Let us see whether they perform.
Okay.